playing some fair magic. This format is notoriously broken. People trying to play the fastest things possible, and I say why. Let's play a little Sensei's Top, a little Counterbalance. I found this list. I don't have time to like delve on what's good, but I found this list from like a year ago, and I've added force negations to the board. But the only notable thing is no mental missteps. But with Astrolabes, Tops, it's going to be tough to fit in the missteps. We do have 4 Chrome Mox, 4 Mox Opal, 4 Gilded Goose, 4 Astrolabe, we got Okos and Karns and Urzas, so this deck looks pretty sweet. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a very fair deck. A deck that existed for a short while legally. Minus the Oko Gilded Goose Astrolabe stuff, not the top counterbalance stuff, but let's mush it all together. No Fun Police, reveal Yorion Sky Nomad. Keep. This deck has 25 lands, and we have 5 lands, but it does include. See what we're gonna draw. Another land. Alright, so I'm actually just gonna use the Surveil to get rid of that. Let's see if we could blind flip some counterbalances. Another land. Another land. There are only 1, 2, 3. There's only 18 lands left in 72 cards, so. Now, Force of Negation, alright. See what we're gonna draw here. A top. I do want a top, so. I do not. I do only have one. There's only one surveillance. There was none. I added one. I felt like it's crazy not to have. To have at least one. Get to ferry here, maybe. Monastery Mentor is gonna be tough. 2 tops, huh? Let's start with this. Basically, we gotta find like an Oko, I guess. Either Spellbomb and Emery. Wow. I think I have to take an Emery. Did lose an Oko there. The Mentor is gonna be tough to beat, and then no. I guess I have through engineered explosives. No Mystic Sanctuaries in our deck either, but we're more of an artifact deck, so that's not really too surprising. See if they have a Ponder to draw that. Oh, they have a top. Wow, okay. If they don't remove Emery. Oh, there's an EE in the yard. Wow, okay, so they have the nuts. With they have the Mentor top counterbalance with Force of Negation. Alright. It's gonna be a toughie, I think. No attack is insane. I guess we'll just take a top. I guess I just hope they don't have a blue card in hand. which seems pretty unlikely. I did Mystic Sanctuary, huh? Nothing to get back here, though. Oh, I know there's forced negation on top, duh. And that's why I meant to tap the other color, because I was worried about them drawing it. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure we're gonna lose anyway, but I don't really have much for the for mentor. It's like, am I really bringing in Terminus? Like, probably just have the EE and Karn for EE. I got like Gilded Gooses. Maybe on the play Gilded Goose is good though. Urz is a little high. Oh, Ballista can also kill it too. Alright, so I have more than I thought. Maybe 2 Chromoxes, but Chromox on the play is just crazy. I feel like it's probably just these, maybe like Trinket Mage. Drawing blue cards feels bad though. I'll try something like this. The turn 1 counterbalance. Turn 1 counterbalance. Let's go. Prismatic Ending or something. No, 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 no. Do not yield to all. I hate this yield all button. The yield all button is going to be like a killer for me. Okay. Got the lock. Another prismatic ending. Wow, I suck at this game. That's crazy. It's just nuts. Double prismatic ending. Rest in peace. Okay. Alright, these are all crazy. Actually, I'm going to draw Karn. Then you could say go. Like, I mean, I'm just say go here with force negation. Like, in case they just have counterspell, don't want to like play into that. The old Mystic Sanctuary with rest in peace. I think we can let that go because we just have Karn. The Yorion in hand, I think. Can't believe I run into the mirror though right away. Didn't even spin top, which is pretty weird. Well, they did have counterspells, right? Okay, so now we'll just try to play the Karn. Wow, another force negation with another counterspell, huh? Okay. Opponent certainly has stuff. Yeah, for sure, right? Up with their library. It's interesting. So yeah, they're on Mentor instead of Lurrus. Did they top deck a Mentor from that shuffle? Dude, my opponent's so good. It's crazy. Because they just have to play. Then just to play Oko, right? Is that the Oko it? Just hopefully they don't find. They're like my countertop was terrible. Their countertop is gonna win the game. It seems like. No, all right. We actually have a chance. Let's go. All right, and our ice thing does have death touch, so we can trade with this little Elky over here. Okay. How's it going? Trinket Mage, pretty nice. It is a shuffle. They did not have a 3 on top last turn, so see if they find a 3 the third one down. All right. They imagine losing with countertop in play. Just Oko. just have an Oko. Can't beat it. Card's crazy. Alright. Yeah, either spellbomb is probably bad. Do I want the needle? If they get like the top, if they just go top and I go needle, that's pretty funny. So maybe I want it. Ours is a 4, which is tough for them to counter. That does have some merit, probably. It's called like the Gilded Gooses. Billions, that's close. Try this. Yeah, you know, the Chromox is looking pretty good. If I draw Bauble, I can actually turn one Oko, which is hilarious. Let's see if we can draw Mishra's Bauble and turn one Oko. Oh wait, I have like too many cards. What? Ah, did I not side any? Oh my god, I have. I just realized I did like not even side out any cards. Karn, huh? Mux. Probably the Trinket Mage, I guess. Nah, Trinket Mage's crazy. Probably just has to be. There you go. Alright. We draw a land or Bauble, and I could like slam a car and be pretty crazy. Not exactly what we wanted. Really wanted a Mana Source or a Mox Opal. Alright, looks like they have Mental Misstep in hand, because they're not F6ing, and they didn't counter my counterbalance. Blind counterbalances are always the best anyway. Okay. Tough. What, like Vendalion Click or something? Really is looking for a land, huh? Huh. It's actually 2 mana there, which is could be pretty good. I mean, a little weak to counterspell, I suppose. They might counter this because it makes 2 mana. Like, this is actually like, worth counterspelling, probably. Walking Ballista on top is not what we want to see. Yeah. First game I drew 8 lands. This game, not as many. They're Mystic Sanctuarying Prismatic Ending, probably. Huh? Yeah, hand had a lot of potential. I definitely think we have to keep, and we were definitely better off if I did not mess up sideboarding, but that's how life goes. Go after Chromox here. Yeah. Sure, they have another counterspell. Be silly if they didn't. Right? Or it could just be another prismatic. Yes. Doc could play like a Jace. A one ring, huh? Well, I mean, I'm a Karn deck. Like, that seems pretty bad, but hey. And I mean, I just had the force there, so. How much life gain they have? I wonder if they're on. Would they be on Solitude? And there's a 4-drop. Are you kidding me? There's a card on top the turn after they play One Ring, and it's something else I can't play. Damn. It'll be turn 7 with one land in play. I really wish Artifact land. Oh, you know what? I forgot. Artifact lands are legal in this format. We should be running an Artifact land. I used to play one in Legacy. I think this has to be top. If they have Solitude, it's sort of whatever. They're getting Counterspell. Okay. They didn't draw 2 cards. Wow. I'm like, and now they're drawing. Okay. Are they just gonna play another ring? Yeah, all right. No, Mystic Sanctuary on top. The one land in my deck that enters tapped. Thank you very much. And we know they have Counterspell. So we know they have the Counterspell, so this gets that out of here. And I've just missed every single one. And ironically, I can't even play this because I don't have a snow land somehow. What a weird, weird game. I don't know how much creature removal they'll have in. They drew with top and did not use ring. I know my top card is Astrolabe, right? Are they gonna do this and they have prismatic ending and then they're gonna top? They drew a top knowing I have a 1 on top. So they have top and 3 unknowns. What is happening? I guess I have to attack first. Am I supposed to put a counter on here? Like, what could they have? Otawara? All right. Let's go. Just beat the One Ring. No turn 1 Emery, but a pretty good looking hand here. Which I guess it's top. I want Bauble. I guess I can see what they do first. Eldrazi, okay. Let me in Spirit Guide. Wow. All right. Your turn. The Thought Seer can only take, I was saying. Maybe just Reality Smasher? A Trinisphere. Okay. Wow. Because there's a little annoying versus Emery as far as value goes. Cricket Mage, huh? Look at like Engineered Explosives, I guess. Turn. They probably have K Command here. They can K Command my Emery. Karn, huh? They can't play, unfortunately. I want this. Oh, you know what I can do? I can put Yorion in hand. Oh, but I don't have Metalcraft. God damn it. So that actually makes it kind of tough, huh? Yeah, that actually was like pretty catastrophic. We're gonna get on Metalcraft. Um. But anyways, yeah. So I think I just have. I didn't really have to shock either. Damn, everything I'm doing is wrong. I think I have to make food. And now there's a top on top that I don't want. Not happy. I don't think I even Chrome Mox. Let's get a Mishra's Bauble, maybe. I jumped the gun here for sure. Not super happy with how I played this. Yeah, so we'll be bringing negations. But turn 2 Trinisphere into turn 3 K command for 4 is quite good. But yeah, it's not like we have consigns or anything. Maybe our goal is really just to get, we have card and lattice, you know? I think that's sort of our plan. And I should have recognized that earlier, so I think I had misplayed a little bit when I played this. And we definitely should have an artifact land when you have a Trigger Mage in the deck. Should be running like a Seat of the Synod. I'm very surprised they let this go to my turn where like I could have had like Force Negation or Counterspell. It's top 3, so I imagine we lose. There's another K command. Okay. That helps me a little bit. X, where X there's 4 counters on it. Okay. I probably just have to draw here. Interesting. So I didn't say go. Does it have trample? X is 4 counters. Okay. Like definitely just trading. How many cards are left? They have 7 Eldrazi mana. Probably worst are on the deck. I don't know. Maybe I should attack for 1. My plan is just to make another food here. They just have another K command. It's like all for nothing anyway. Yeah, this playing K Commander the counter spell again. Okay. Alright. So bring 4 negations. Counterbalance is actually terrible, right? Yeah. Weird. Could have a couple Terminus in. Like, either spell was fine. Alright, turn 1 Emery, I can never ever pass, so. Oh my god. Come on, dude. Like, this has been the longest no ban modern, like, I've versed a Miracle Mirror that takes, a decent amount of time. I got K Commander twice. Oh, you see, like, Jesus Christ. Gemstone Cavern. Okay, finally. Oh my god. They got rid of a dismember. Welcome Blister. Probably the worst draw on the deck. See if they have the turn 2 Trinisphere again. Ponder. Okay. Uh I'm gonna play this. The Goosey Goose. I can play Urza this turn, which I probably will do. Dismember. Okay. Alright. They have Dismember and 2 unknowns. And they have an all as that's what they can use. Alright, so tap for blue, tap for blue. Filter one of the blues into green. Create a food. Okay. Cool. Check for 7. Okay. Simian Spirit, good. Cool. Cool. Alright, so it's Breach, it looks like. So we probably don't need Terminus. Counterbalance doesn't really do too much. Like, we need, like, Ensnaring Bridge. I wonder if I just bring Ensnaring Bridge in. Because, like, to get the Karn plus Bridge is probably low. Ether Spellbomb's decent. Walking Ballista is probably terrible. EE is still Trinisphere, I guess. Um, I almost want to do this, but like once I get Karn, I'm probably just gonna get Lattice versus this. So I think just having it in and just trying to dig as fast as possible, and maybe this is good for Yggdrasil. So let's try that. Hmm. Promoxed with nothing to get rid of, but I love getting ahead on mana. It's probably worth keeping. Like, if they don't do anything, we can just go Ether Spell up and do this. Like, use this to filter if we want to draw. But we do only have the 4 negations. And they reveal Dower. Oh, okay. Gilligan's is something that I could imprint. You know, I think it's better just to dump my hand. Say go. In case their plan is just to go like Trinisphere. For the Karn, okay. Actually. Probably should have hit the Karn, but I guess I have the option to fetch now. We have Opal on top. This K Command X is 1. K Command X is 1 would be pretty funny. Exiling my Gilded Goose. They're not exiling Gilded Goose. And they do top. Eh. Alright, this Karn is looking reasonable here. I have Mox Opal on top, which I do want to draw. Two, three, four, five, six. Yeah, I have enough for that. They can't use this, so I think I just say okay. Just pick up. I just don't want them to thought not seer me. Nice. 2-0. 2-0. Saga, okay. There might be a Flesh Raker. Flesh Raker is probably like the best deck in the format, I think. Okay. I mean, I like these. First, whatever's happening here, I think I want to have the ability just to look at the top three in case I want to find something else. Ooh, Corey Stillcutter, okay. Wow, Emery's crazy. Emery's actually crazy, okay. So here, what am I doing? I think I have to Oko the Emery. I Oko the Emery, it's definitely gonna die. I mean, I have this Karn. I think Okoing Emery is fine. They can't get another Corey Stillcutter from the yard. Like, I just can't let that happen. I just can't let that go. Opponent mold the 4, by the way. Opponent didn't. We just gotta get the card. We get the card. Might not get the card though with Corey Stillcutter, but the only saving grace is I do have my EE. The EE plus Karn might get us there. Alright, they need to have drawn spell and have another spell on top, which it looks like they did. Wow, Thoughtcast with double Seed of the Cyanide into Thoughtcast so you could play the top. That's crazy. Wow. And another bubble as well, dude. Opponent's a gamer. Like, what a hand by them. What a mold of 4. It tells you that we're even if we win this game, we're probably fucked post board. Very interesting. Very interesting deck. Kind of just have to EE on 0. Really no other play. The only thing is, Karn is like insane. Like is Karn insane enough to stop this hand? One card left. Brutal that they drew a non-artifact land. A little unfortunate for us. And another Thoughtcast? Gitaxian Probe, wow. Yeah. Now they know about the Karn, which sucks. At the top we knew about. We have the E on 0 to take care of all the tokens. And they didn't pop Mishra's Bauble. I doubt that'll matter, but definitely things like Gal Blast are quite scary. So I want Astrolabe. Probably. Force of Negation, sink in the stupor. This was a multi-4. This was a multi-4. Fucking what? Dude, mold of 4, by the way. In the Cutter Emery Force Thoughtcast Force of Negation. Wow. Mold of 4, by the way. I'm just like, their last card really sink. All right. Can Urza stabilize us at 4 life? Okay. So if they move this over, it's actually a legit question. They're not moving it over. Yeah, okay. Makes sense. The force on top they're seeing. Okay. They have an Oko here. Would I rather get rid of the token? Well, I have to block the token no matter what. Wow, terrible top cards. I think a force is the best. They're gonna draw top. They're basically gonna trigger this again. So I think I have to elk this. Man. Well, I can't believe I'm losing this mold of 4. Like I'm just getting rolled on their mold of 4. Like this and top is pretty disgusting combination. Like what am I even looking for? Like Counterbalance top is actually insane versus a deck. We just didn't draw it, but it is something that we were wanting to face. All the terminus in the board are kind of tough right now. Use my EE. I can't really spin top because I'm gonna have to, and they're gonna get 2 triggers on this. So if I Oko this, I'm definitely gonna die. I'm definitely just gonna die. I guess I could get Ether Spellbomb. Yeah, I think I have to. Tell me they drew Metallic Rebuke also. Tell them there's no way their top card was Metallic Rebuke, right? Oh no, it was top. It was top. I know it's top. Okay. Trying to, I guess it has to involve like Urza or Karn. I guess Karn Bridge. If I can empty my hand. Urza Karn Bridge or something. But yeah, they drew triple bauble in 20 cards is also really tough. That Force of Negation, which I don't think makes a lot of sense main deck for them, really got me. Like I can see Rebuke, but having Force Negation blue, I've seen like 5 blue cards in like 20 cards, and they had it. That's so rough. 1, 2, 3, 4 artifacts. What are the odds the top 3 are lands and they drew a land? 0. 0 as demonstrated right now. Bro! Jesus Christ. Yeah, so you just need like one more thing, right? Well, no. They're one card away from winning. They just have it on. They had it on top, huh? Dude, my opponent's so good. That's crazy. Just triple probe, triple bauble. 6 of the. They were in 8 free cards and had 6 of them in 20 cards. Fucking Christ. Wow. Crazy. I think that I don't know. There's a mold of four. How do we ever win? Like genuinely, how are we ever gonna win? Like Oko hitting their like. Do I need negation just to hit Corey Stillcutter? Like I win if I force it. I don't know. It seems like yeah, it's like Corey Stillcutter won the game single handedly. It just soloed us on a mold of four. Like, what? I'm gonna cut like Gilded Gooses and like Astrolabes. What's up, Penta? Yeah, the format. I mean, it's definitely sweet. Like what we're facing now is something I thought about, and it looks very powerful. So I mean, wow, right? Like that mold of four, mold of four. That's all I'm saying. Mold of four, and we got thrashed. Like sucks we have a terminus in hand, but you know, it's life, I guess. Like we have top, we have counterbalance. We'll bubble ourselves looking for counterbalance. Relatable MTG content. Yeah, just getting no contested on a mold of four. Like just yeah. Welcome to Magic. Then I think we're looking for like counterbalance. Another land I don't think is what we want. Yeah, I'm gonna imprint it. The Terminus is like a nice clean imprint to Chrome Mox as well. Maybe I was supposed to shock for Oko, but I'm just hoping I can find one. Something like in our top draws, you know. Okay. I can't believe they had the force negation. That shit was bananas. Oh my god, I fucking just I found the forest and I wanted to play it and I just didn't. Sorry, y'all. I meant to play forest and I just like auto clicked the wrong thing. I mean, we're developing nicely. It's not the end of the world, but it's just definitely a little frustrating. Sorry about that. I wanted to elk their land very much. Well, now there's a saga I want to elk, so I can't. But they have Emery again. We're both Emery decks. They had it and I didn't. That's a shame. Subtlety, Force Negation, Rebuke. The thing is, I think their deck gets a lot worse post board if they're doing this, and I love it. Like we're just going to be the better control deck, right? So the one at the land or the Emery. I think the Emery. I think Emery is just. Everything happens for a reason, though, right? So again, no, they're not going to Corey Stillcutter me here, so I'm feeling pretty good. Thoughtcast is crazy. Thoughtcast is the card I care about. Wow. All right. Yeah. Right when I say the this is the card I care about. They have two in the top 15. Oh wait, it's too late. Oh, I could have drawn with top to stop that. I'm holding out that they have a Corey Still Cutter. They're using all these free cards without a Corey Still Cutter in play, so triple Jataxian Probe. I guess I could have stopped a couple cards, but just so I just can't beat Corey Still Cutter. I just have to not. They just don't have it this game. Okay. Playing an Ice Fang main phase when they don't have like Rebuke up, it can't get forced negation. Put Yorion in hand. They go. They needle top and get both of them. I think top is like better for them, honestly. So like they're gonna hit Oko, you know, if they have a needle. Yeah, they just hit Oko, so just another Thoughtcast. Don't name a card you don't want your opponent to have. Because it's a guarantee. End of saga, wow. Alright. I revealed Force of Negation. Okay. I wasn't gonna spin for 0, I don't think. They're playing Chromox and Mox Opal. And they got rid of a Metallic Rebuke. The One Ring, huh? They have another Metallic Rebuke, and I'm gonna be stuck with an Oko, right? That's what's gonna happen. They 100% of the third Metallic Rebuke. And I don't have any of my Oh, they got wait, they got rid of a Metallic Rebuke when they could have just Metallic Rebuked my. I am beyond lost. If they got rid of a rebuke, they had to have a rebuke, right? Or just force of negation? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'm grateful that. Oh, there's an Emery. I kind of will need to draw this Emery, I think. And it'll mill the Oko. And I can just get the top back. Definitely annoying if they have another One Ring, but if they have another One Ring, we'll just have to figure that out when it comes up. Now my E is even better since I don't have a top in play as well, so I don't know. We'll see. I think that's the correct play though. Like I didn't have any fours to counter another One Ring anyway, so. And now they have a second Emery. And I reveal Mox Opal. Worst draw on the deck. Awesome. If they have another like a force negation, they don't. Okay, that's cool. Trinket Mage for EE on 1. But I have a 2 and a 3, so I think I'm just going to leave them. It's going to make a token and spin. They drew a card with top. Wonder if that was on purpose. Just get Mishra's Bubble? Okay. There wasn't another one, but I have to counter that. It actually is pretty good because I was gonna E for 1, but maybe I have to E for 0. But them not having Corey Stillcutter, did they side out Corey Stillcutter? This is weird. They drew Metallic Rebuke. The top card is Counterbalance. Fuck, that sucks. Really bad. Yeah, that's a third Metallic Rebuke, and they just drew it off Bobble because they didn't have that. Tough. Alright, blind countering the Corey Steel Cutter is nice, because that lets me save my mana for a spin. They scooped? Amazing. They probably saw they had 8 minutes left and decided to scoop, so that's really good for us. Wow. Alright, yeah, post-board they switched to like a much more controlling deck, which I think is wrong. Like, they have Force Negation Subtlety, it's they cut a lot of proactive things, it looks like. And obviously the counterbalance top I think is important. Oko, negation. We didn't see a Karn, but that's important. I'm happy to have Terminuses in, both the E's. So I want Gooses. Ice Things and Trigger Mages both impress. Urza I would want at any time. I don't want Goose or Astrolabe. Maybe I want Goose, actually. I want all the fast mana. Ugh, why do I have this ugly art build together here? I tried. Alright, there's the Goose, and we actually have turn 1 Metalcraft, so 2 tops isn't great, but we'll keep it. They're mulliganing, doesn't matter. We got smoked on their mull to 4. Oh, sorry, my hand's. Why didn't people tell me my hand is was blocked? Sorry about that. They're mulling to 5. But here's where I'm very happy I put Gilded Goose instead of Astrolabe, right? I think having a Gilded Goose here is much better. They mulled to 4, which is, like I said, PTSD from the we lost game 1 mull to 4. But their deck's very, like, having all the pitch cards is confusing in this deck where, like, you just want to, like, spew. Rebukes are sick and they make total sense. And Thoughtcast, like, the rest of the deck is so good. Thoughtcast and Corey Steel Cutter and the tops are so good. It's brutal. Emery's a little slow, but I love Emery, so I get it. I'm Emery pilled. Not what we want. Right, we'll see what they draw here. And we'll put a stop on our upkeep. Pithing Needle. They want to draw a Pithing Needle. Okay. I mean, alright, they scooped. Okay. Yeah, that's why I was like, wow. And I was like, you can't have K command, like you know, you'd like let me block, and then you had K command. I was like, all right. I mean, it didn't matter. So, oh god, I can. If I had one land, I would keep this, but double Chrome Mox. I can't play this ever. I think it's a mulligan. Like this hand's so much better. We just have it. So, well, I'll probably put back a 4. I'll probably just put back to the forest. So if we draw something, I can have counterbalance and top activation up as well. Another seat of the Cyanide deck is tough. The last one was super, super tough. Their deck was very good. Fucking turn 1 Emery. God damn it. Fucking love that play. I love that play. It's so frustrating. And Chromox. Okay, wow, opponent. Not imprinting anything, just for metal. Oh, they have Metallic Rebuke. Okay, sure. Oh, they can't Metallic Rebuke. What am I talking about? They can't have Force Negation, though. I'm not sure why they played this for nothing. Alright, so we have Countertop with activation turn 1. Pretty good. Pretty good. Saga is definitely the scariest card. Oko can't really do much against that. Oof. Okay. So we do get to slam an Urza here. Unless they have Rebuke. Which would suck if they had Rebuke, but has to be exactly Rebuke. Yeah, they snapped. They have the fastest Rebuke in history, so. And I have another top on top. Wow. I feel like I have to jam there. Like every turn, they're just more likely to draw it. So maybe I'm supposed to just sit, but especially with Saga, like I'm not going to be able to play around Rebuke for several turns. So I think it's better to just do that. They played Lava Spur Boots into the known 1-drop on top. And they paid 3 now. But this is going to be very tough to. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to beat Saga tokens main deck. I mean, I guess I have the EE. I do have the one of I can find. I'm probably supposed to play both tops as well. There's really no point in sandbagging this because I need to draw and like fetch this away. Just in case they. Hey, Karn. Yeah. The thing is, Karn is like just like not gonna cut it unless I have so much more mana. Yeah, I feel like I'm pretty dead here. Feels pretty dead. Just losing to Saga. Like Emery didn't do it, they just cast into counterbalance twice, but the Saga is just so brutal. Yeah, they have the needle. And I drew the second top, so we know the top card, so we can just scoop. Yeah, super unfortunate, I think. I didn't see Corey still kind of there's a chance they have it, but if they do. Don't want the E, don't want that. I think I cut like a spell bomb, which maybe I want versus them. I feel like cutting the astrolabes is good. I kind of want everything else. What time is it? 9 o'clock already? Damn. Damn, having the Terminus sucks. Having Opal and top is pretty good because a lot of cards lead to turn 2 Oko, so just have to fade turn 1 Emery again. Like turn 1 Emery is just backbreaking. If they don't force negation, I just cancel. How about turn 1 Elkir Seat of the Sign on, huh? Yeah, deck has been so much fun. Like it's been so much fun. Like the fact that this is keeping up with like these insane like Chromox Mox Opal decks, like playing a control game is like really, really awesome. Really cool. Yeah, it's funny because my initial is the Emery. So this is a much more fair version. So before the last round was Corey Stillcutter, which seemed so good, and this seems much more fair. Let's see how this goes. All right, they're just spewing Mox Opals, which is something. Yeah, again, Emery's the thing is like Emery's like your like only good card. Am I supposed to? Those are pretty bad. I guess that now I just get a surveil. No, I still want to get a. Still want to get a. If they like rebuke this, I think it's pretty good for me. I'm looking. I'm really looking for like EE and Terminus. So yeah, that gets me EE. I guess I'm just gonna eat. I guess get Pithing Needle for Emery, I guess. If they rebuke, I just turn this to an elk. Yeah, replicate is fine. So now we just elk this. Right, I can elk. I would have to chump. Otherwise, next turn they'll play. Let me see what I'm drawing. Ice Fang is a card. They're gonna attack it for 5, or they're gonna get Kappa back. I can't elk Kappa and just pay. I see what they're drawing. They're drawing Chromox, which is pretty dead. Alright, so I think I'm just gonna make this a 3. Go. Well, I can jump here, just make this a 3/3, have Ice Fang to block. Yeah. Tringamate should be a 3/3, it's bullshit. Well, talk about the fetch, right? Yeah, whoops. Taking the stupor, my food token. Fine. Damn it. What a brutal top deck. The only card you want to fade, and they have a Chrome Mox in hand. Definitely just looking for Terminus here. I think the last card is Emery. EE. Oh, Karn. Karn, huh? Can I Urza into Karn? But I probably won't even, right? Just create a food. I can spin this. Or I can try to play Karn now, but it just goes into rebuke so hard. Yeah, next turn I can just play around Rebuke so easily, and Rebuke and like Karn is just such a crushing card. And the fact that like this makes like basically Lotus Petals or extra Mox Opals for Urza is so nasty. Probably should have spun, but Works of Negation. Sink into stupor. What if I told you... And the last card is Rebuke? Dude, the last card is also Rebuke. It is. I can pay for it, but it's like, it's crazy that their last two cards were Rebuke. Like, that's genuinely insane. Like, those are the last cards. All right. Wow. Dude, these have been insane matches. This is fourth match, fourth game 3. It's just so cool. like playing this shit. So cool. Yeah, they just run it back. Like Astrolabe, I know you want the Astrolabe, but it's like, what do you cut instead of Astrolabe? Anyone have any ideas? Like, what could we? But Urza's crazy. Urza's won the game. Urza's crazy. You know, early Karn would have died. I waited, and Urza into Karn won. You know, Needle's like kind of a Needle. I honestly just for like Urza Saga, which I think I need. But these Astrolabes are just like such filler. And I think in more slow matches, I would cut the dorks probably. But like I need all the mana right away. And Chromox, let me tell you something. Chromox with Terminus has been so good. I have every time I have Terminus, I just imprint it, and it's like okay, it doesn't matter. It's in my hand. And it's nice having 4 in your Yorion deck, so you're not drawing like too many in your opener. So, like, I'm having such a good time. This is to me is like legacy, like fun legacy. To be honest, like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Kuru, what's up? Definitely keeping this. To me, it feels like Legacy Light. I don't know. I don't know. Hopefully, all right. They don't have the whatever it's called, so feeling pretty good. Mental misstep. Inside. Okay. Sure. And I have a Trinket Mage with Metalcraft to go get another one if I want. They only have 4 cards in hand. Fucking Saga. Saga is tough. Did they have Force Negation? Alright. There's no way they're naming Mishra's Bubble. They're definitely going to name Top here. Because they think my last card is Top to go with this. Name Oko. Wow. Gilded Goose. I love when it's about who has more permanents in play. And the fact that they get to pop this saga is annoying. I guess let's see what they're gonna draw. They're drawing Mox Opal. Okay, pretty garbage card. Oh, that's a shame. Weird. All right, we could think a little. It's game 3. A lot of time left. Both have 3 cards in hand. I might just play a top, make a food. I mean, I have the spell bomb. I kind of want to trinket mage now when they can't like make a token. I really wish I had Seed of the Synod though. Definitely regret not having a Seed of the Synod. I guess I can just get a Chrome Mox here. If I get EE, they definitely name EE. If I get Chrome Mox and Imprint, yeah, maybe that's better. I'm gonna get Chrome Mox. I'm gonna get Chrome Mox and Imprint here, actually. And then play top. I just want turn 3, 20 permanents in play. And if they name top, my goal can be to Yorion, Blink Trinket Mage, get Engineered Explosives. I'm live to drawing Terminus now. Yeah, if they just get a needle for top, unless they have another Urza Saga, we should be fine. I have Mystic Sanctuary on top. Oh shit. I was supposed to use this. I was supposed to use this, sorry. Whoops. Fucking Thoughtcast is like the best possible for them. That sucks for me. Thoughtcast and Urza Saga. And Emery, I guess. And Emery are like the scariest things. One, two, three. I have to definitely spellbomb one of them. I will have 5 mana after. Yeah, definitely. I caused myself a food token here. I don't know how much that'll matter in the long run. If I could just draw a Terminus one time, I'd be pretty happy. They have a second needle? Do they have Disruptor Flute double needle? Bubble. Man. I'm all in on this EE, so... Oh, they have Force Negation. Last two cards. Force Negation, blue card. A fucking Karn on top? Oh my god. God. Your turn. Did your Thoughtcast? Are you fucking kidding me? They don't pop their Mishra's Bubble and just top deck Thoughtcast? I don't have any E's. And they draw third Urza Saga, dude! They draw third Urza Saga. Yeah, I don't think any of our decisions mattered. Like, they don't pop Bubble, they just naturally draw into Thoughtcast, and Thoughtcast draws into this. And they had Force Negation. Damn, sucks. Got a million. Yeah, I could wish for it, but then I just died to the two attackers, so I don't have the top that I made to block. Keep. Probably put back a land, keep Needle just in case we want it. Needle's crazy sometimes. It's like Infect. Fucking Infect, what is this garbage? Let's see what they're doing, I guess. Crater Hoof, but oh, it's Nadu. Fucking Nadu. I thought it'd be something cool. Like, all this shit people could do, people play Nadu. Like, come on, man. Here. Like, we could do so much fun stuff, and you click through the Nadu combo. And Skull Clamp, okay, sure. Lucky for us. Get Bobble. I think I'm still supposed to play Urza first. I think it's better than Karn. Because this is going to generate a lot of mana, so... Maybe we'll just slam Karn. But they can attack Karn for like they can then just attack Karn, right? For 3. So I don't know. I think Urza first makes sense. Nadu with Badgermal, sure. So I want the blue mana. I probably just want the blue mana. I probably don't need another card. I guess it's Karn EE. E and 0. Have the constructs taken care of if there are any. I don't know. I'm sort of playing an autopilot right now with the plan of getting Lattice next turn, or just start spinning Urzas. Deck's been super fun though. Very happy. They're very fun league. I think we could have won 5-0. You know, definitely could have done worse also. So Ottawara Karn. The Ken Chuko, sure. Mikachugo can Skull Clamp. Wow, okay. Yeah, if they're like again, if they're like 1, 2, 3, if they have Green Sun for like Nadu, or they have Cord. Okay, that goes. Okay, sure. Draw 2. They have 3 mana left with a Needle on Shuko, and they played a land. I don't like to jinx myself, but I think we're in a good spot with just a Karn coming next turn. Yeah, we've got Ottawara. Ottawara my Karn. Pretty rude. Pretty rude from our opponent. And 2 life, sure. I don't think we have Nadu hate at all. I mean, I'll bring in a Grafdigger's Cage. No response. So let's make a food here. Green. And a card lattice. No, right? I can do. I have 5 mana. Damn, I'm one off of lattice. Right? One, two, three, four, and then this act. If I drew a land, I could have latticed here. Um, I can like spin. I can spin Urza. I'm not sure what I would hit. Like Oko. Now this can't be skull clamped. Should I just spin? I guess. A redundant Mox Opal, sure. Your turn. That's it. Your turn. All right. Cool. One more. Let's see if we can get there. Permanence, a Graph Digger's Cage, maybe. Counterbalance is like, it's actually fine. Maybe allow threes, so. Karn is actually kind of crazy versus their version. Spellbomb is like, it's not very good. Needle is good. That. Oh. Bella Pagan, what's up? They can't have Collector Oof. The fact that they can't have Collector Oof is pretty nice. E is like, whatever. I guess E is actually not bad because of like all the one shit. And the same old where I just cut these stupid astrolabes. Try that. Did my title say 3-1? No. We actually got paired super fast for the last. Ugh. This is nice where I gotta ship this. Mulligan. You gotta keep it. Yeah, bottoming. Do I bottom Chromox? Or the bottom of land? If I draw Mox Opal, I can actually, yeah, if I go to Hedge Maze and just try to top deck like Mox Opal for turn 1 card, it'd be really funny. That'd be so funny. I'm gonna try to get a turn 2 Urza. Karn is just so good. I'm gonna try for a turn 3 Karn, maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. Turn 2 Karn. Because I just need a spell. Badger Mole. Alright, Badger Mole's quite good. Actually, I'm 100% draw Terminus here. I just realized I didn't shock, and the only way I get punished is if I draw exactly Terminus, so I'm like waiting for that. Green's over 2? Green's over 3, okay. Nadu, okay. Your turn. Ooh. They like Reclamation Sage? I'm not gonna make everyone in chat watch this garbage, sorry. I would ban Nadu in I would ban Nadu in no bad list. To be honest. Legacy had it worse than modern. Dude, it was crazy how long they left Nadu's legal Legacy. Shit made no fucking sense. And their announcement was, we realized, like, you know, like this is a card, you know, like, yeah, come on. As if you were honest, like, we don't give a shit about Legacy. Just, you know, just deal with how it is. Then it's like, all right, I know they don't care. You know, I'll deal with it, I guess. Man, I gotta keep. Not perfect, but you know. Uh, oops. That didn't win some heat. That'd have been crazy, right? Versus like the Urza Saga deck. Well, like I'm very close to just scooping versus. I don't think I've ever hated a deck as much as I hated Nadu. It's so fucking stupid. There you go. Fucking Urza Saga, dude. I cannot fade this card. I've had like 17. What is this? Buying it for it. Thanks for raid. Hope you had a great stream. Terminus. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Blowing up Mox Opal makes sense. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. So I'm gonna let them blow up Mox Opal. And no, and then the best part about Terminus has been imprinting the Chromox, if I'm gonna be brutally honest. I'm gonna hope they needed this mana. Just really bank on them needing that mana. Alright, Critical, which I was gonna shuffle away. Huh. Hmm. If I make a token here and tick up here. They go. No attacks. They're not going to have any specifically creature removal, I don't think. So if they have artifact or enchantment removal, they can just kill us for whether it's a creature or not. So now the tax on Noble Hierarch here is noticeable. Because they can either make a token, like if they don't make a token, they can't go land drop, 2-drop, which is pretty big. Like 9:30, 10 o'clock. Oh, dude, I gotta go to bed. I shouldn't even be this late. F6. I get a Haywire Mine, okay. They can cord for 3 without attacking. Terminus on top, let's go! Let's go! Let's fucking go! Ah! Yes! Yes! What an awesome 4-1. Hey, Harry, GG's. Oh man, Yorion Terminus. You just can't play around it. You just can't expect it, you know? Yeah. This was a banger. 4-1. 4-1. Like, very, wow. Very impressed with it. Wish we got the trophy, but what can you do, you know? Terminus in the board. Like, the 4 Terminus, 4 Force Negation after your main deck plan is really cool. Just lost the sagas, you know, with double engineered explosives. Like, sometimes they have, like, the artifact decks will have the rebukes and negations and blah, 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 but really super fun. Definitely give it a shot if you like long grinding. Yeah, I think Karn is really good. So playing and I think like playing Karn and having like the Chromox Mox Opal in a control deck was like just like a really cool combination. Having like the top counterbalance lock and also like an ability for like a turn 2 Karn is just like pretty cool. And then yeah, it's just Karn's really good. Everyone's trying to play Mox Opal Chromox fast mana. And then you get to go get EE or Ensnaring Bridge, and I think it made a lot of sense. Urza was super impressive in the league. I'm super happy about that. Oko's like obviously great. Stopped a lot of Emerys throughout the league. Top counterbalance is nostalgic, not super impressive, but nostalgic and worthwhile. Gilded Goose was very good. Yeah, deck was just super awesome.